I'm about to do a smoky eye with the color Sketch by MAC. It's a really, really underrated color, I think. We usually use it on the crease, but I think by itself, it's awesome. So I'm first using this as a base, and this is a Maybelline gel liner in brown. Now, using it with my finger, I just find that it grabs onto the eyelid much better than a brush does. But I am smudging it out on the very, very edge of the application with a fluffy blending brush by Real Techniques. Sketch, and this is an eyeshadow by MAC. I'm using that on the lid with a flat brush, and make sure that you pack it on every little nook and cranny you can possibly imagine. Make sure if you have like more textured eyelids, or maybe you have a lot of creases on your eyelids, just be sure to kind of stretch out the skin so that it gets really, really deep in there. Then I'm just blending the edges with a fluffy brush. Now I'm using the color Brown Script by MAC, and it's a really nice reddish brown, and it matches perfectly with Sketch. And the brown gel liner that I use underneath is going to be a really good base for this color as well. Now I'm using the color Naked Lunch, and I'm putting that on the brow bone area as a nice highlight. Because I get bored with the eye makeup, I'm moving on to the face. I'm using Sonia Kashuk Tinted Moisturizer, and the color I use is in Tan. And I'm using the fluffy, actually no, this is a flat top kabuki style brush from e.l.f. I love this brush. It's just a pain to wash, but I love it. It's amazing. So I'm using that all over my face. And really quickly here, I'll show you what it looks like from one side compared to the other. Side without it and the side with it. Looks really, really good. So anyways, I'm finishing off the face and blending that out all over. This is the Prep and Prime pen in Bright Forecast. It's a highlighting pen, and I'm using this as my concealer as well as the highlighting. So I would have just kept it underneath the eyes really, but there's so much product that squeezes out of this pen, so I had to kind of use it all. So the important thing though with this pen is just to make sure that you're blending it really, really well, but try not to bring it too far up on the forehead, otherwise it will look a little bit just unnatural, and you want to keep the brightness where underneath the eyes and a little bit on the nose. To set the highlighter, I'm using Ben Nye Banana Powder, and it's a luxury powder, and I'm using that with a smaller brush to really concentrate it underneath the eye so that it doesn't crease, but as a really good brightening effect as well. With Nars Casino Bronzer, I'm using that with a fluffy big tulip brush and kind of chiseling out the cheeks, but not so structured. With this brush, it's really, really hard to do it so structured. So I like to just blend it away because the eyes are just really dramatic, so I don't want a harsh contour. I don't know about you, but I get really excited when I hit pan, and I just hit pan when I was using it. Anyways, this is Peaches Blush. I just depotted it a long time ago when it broke into a container. But Peaches Blush is the best blush. I love it. And I'm using that with a small kind of contour brush and really focusing it on the points of my cheeks. With this smudging brush, I'm using the color Sketch again and bringing it really, really close to the lash line. Bring it as close as you can without getting it on your waterline. And then with the cutest face you can possibly make, use the color Brown Script to blend out the color Sketch. Now I'm using this mascara as my top and bottom mascara. And then I'm putting the number 415 Red Cherry Lashes on my lashes. Because I love to use the same product multiple ways, I'm using the color Naked Lunch as my highlighting color on the tops of my cheekbones. This color is awesome. Nylon is another good one, and rice paper would be another good one for a highlighting color. I really wanted it to be a little bit deeper, and sometimes when you put the lashes on, you just kind of have to add on a little bit more. So I put a little bit more of Sketch underneath the lash line. For the lips, I'm using my absolute favorite nudie pink lipstick. It's from the drugstore and it's Rimmel. I think it's the Kate Moss collection and it's 08. It works in the summertime, in the wintertime. It's perfect, and I'm actually surprised at how much I used up. I'm probably gonna have to get it back up like ASAP. But I'm using this by itself. It has a nice sheen to it. It doesn't need gloss on top. Hope you guys like this look. Let me know what you guys thought. And if you have any suggestions, keep them down in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching.